Hey Spicy, welcome back to the channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for coming. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. So today I'm going to be making this yummy stew. Now I've heated up our pot. We added the palm oil, and then we're doing a mixture of palm oil and soya bean oil. So nice. So once it has heated up, this is what it will look like. You're not bleaching it, just heat it up on lowest heat. Then we add our salt to taste. Then we'll add our curry powder. The next thing we'll be adding is our thyme leaves, our dried thyme leaves actually. Then we'll be adding a little nutmeg. Don't put too much, nutmeg can be overwhelming. Then this is a blended version of our garlic and ginger paste. Then we'll give it a good stir. Then we'll add our onion, our chopped onion. I added so much onion because I didn't add onion while I was blending the tomato and pepper. Yeah, so onion is very good, makes food taste beautifully well. So give it a good stir on the very low heat, and then you keep stirring. And once it has heated up and it has fried for a little while on the lowest heat, you add the blended paste. So that mixture you're seeing there is a small, very tiny portion of blended onions with my tomato and pepper paste that I've already pre-cooked, meaning I boiled it on its own separately so it can dry up all the water it had in it. You know, when your stew has so much water in it, it tastes more sour. But when you boil it and it gets to almost dried, you enjoy the taste of the stew very well. That's why I said that party stew. No, this is just the idea behind that party stew you always hear about. So I'll be adding everything to it portion by portion because I don't want to just throw it into the pot and it just splashes everywhere. So this is a mixture of red tomatoes, red scotch bonnet, and you know this thing they call tatashe, that big bell peppers we use in Nigeria here to make stew. So that's the mixture. That's why it looks all red and everything. So now I'm cooking on medium heat, no longer low heat. I'm cooking on medium heat so that it can fry properly. You will see that you will take less time on the fire when you do this procedure. You know, I should have shown you when I blended and boiled and all those, but that would have bored you. So I decided to just, okay, I will tell you about it, but maybe in another video I may show you all the procedures and steps I took, so watch out. So after frying for over 46 minutes on low heat, emphasis on the lowest heat, I am now adding all my proteins. I used chicken, I used cow skin, we call it momo, I use Titus fish, I use beef, I use goat meat for this recipe because I wanted my husband to enjoy this stew to the fullest, because I was going to be cooking this stew for months and I didn't want it to taste any less. I know you love what you're seeing on your screen, yummy, right? So now I added my offals. If you've been watching my video, you know I use a lot of offals because of the kind of man I married. He loves a lot of blockage, we call it blockage, and this is why you see all these plenty things in the stew. So offals are the intestine, the stomach, liver, made up of a lot of things inside the stomach of an animal. So now I covered it and allowed to cook for 12 minutes, emphasis on 12 minutes. Then, you know, if you notice, I put my fish on top because I didn't want it to go down and get broken. So I'm removing it. I'm still going to put it back, don't worry, so that it can absorb the stew. So I give it a good stir very well. That was why I removed the fish, so that when I'm turning it doesn't break. Give it a very good stir so as to avoid breakage. If you notice, I use this pot because this is the biggest pot I have for now. I'm going to buy a bigger pot, don't worry. I hope you like what you see, because after this we're now going to be adding our bouillon cubes. Yeah, so this is our bouillon powder. I've already broken it so I don't have the stress of pressing and breaking. Yeah, so I used 4 pairs, which is 8 cubes in total for this stew. If you know what I told you, that this is going to last for a long time and I need to cook it in bulk, so I'm adding this amount of bouillon cubes. Yeah, so I give it a good stir so it could mix all in and mix in very well before I allow it to fry again on the lowest heat. Yeah, so after 4 minutes I'm adding my meat stock to the mix. Then I'll cover it and allow it to cook for 8 minutes so the meat stock can go all around and very well. So that mixed stock is a mixture of meat, goat, cow, chicken, everything in between. Like, it's so yummy. So this is what you get after 8 good minutes of cooking on the lowest heat. Don't you just love this stew? Like, it's giving. I ate mine with rice. I'm about to eat it with spaghetti. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Please do well to like, subscribe, give me a beautiful comment down below, share this video out to your loved ones. I love you. Bye.